Well, the UVM men's hoops team is right near the top of the conference yet again, powered by some old and some new faces.
Yeah, one of those new faces is spending his final year of eligibility in Catamount Country, hoping to get a taste of the big dance, and he comes to Burlington after a career at Bellarmine, just like former Catamount Dylan Penn. I sat down with guard Ben Johnson about his journey here, Dylan being a connection to Catamount Country, and more.
Being a born and raised Kentucky guy through and through, how has the adjustment been to not just life as an athlete here, but just life as a whole in Vermont?
Yeah, it's been good. Super cold here, obviously. Kentucky, we don't kind of get this kind of weather, so every day it feels like I wake up and kind of dust my car off with snow. But I'm glad to be here. I'm really liking the team and everything. So yeah, the adjustment's been well.
Kentucky is crazy about basketball, just from as soon as you can start playing up all the way through the college ranks. When did you start playing, and what was it like sort of growing up within that basketball culture?
Yeah, I mean, I started playing since I can remember, honestly. I have two older brothers. They also both played Division I basketball, so basketball is a huge part of my family. So I mean, ever since I can remember, I had a ball in my hands. I was getting shots up in the gym with my parents and stuff. So yeah, so it's huge in Kentucky.
Obviously, Vermont fans know Dylan Penn very well. You guys overlapped for one season at Bellarmine. Did you use him as a resource at all, and what did you learn about the program and about Vermont from him?
I definitely talked to Dylan a little bit. We had Vermont reached out and we got in touch. He just said, he loved the program. The coaches were great dudes, and like the players, it was a good system here and good culture. So that kind of helped me obviously shift more of my efforts towards Vermont.
How have you seen your role sort of change and elevate from the start of the season up to this point?
As the season goes on, people kind of come into different shifts. Different players are playing. Just kind of feeling more comfortable out there. Everybody getting more cohesive as a unit. So kind of just stepping up when needed, and kind of coming back when needed as well, right? I mean, your minutes are going to change kind of every game. So it's kind of next man up mentality and just kind of always being ready.
The way Bellarmine plays offensively kind of went a little, I don't want to say viral, but a few years ago it kind of got a little bit of a national scope. For those that don't know sort of the identity and the way they like to play basketball on the offensive side of the ball, just kind of explain what that was like.
Kind of viral clip, whatever, was us not dribbling, right? So we did a lot of ball reversals, trying not to take too many dribbles ever, really. So it's how many passes can we get in, how fast can we move off the ball, just stuff like that. A bunch of movement, no dribbles, bunch of passing.
There's a lot of off-ball movement here, lots of screening, a lot of trying to get shooters open around the perimeter here in Vermont. Just what did you learn there that you've been able to implement here, and did you notice any similarities when you got here?
Yeah, there's definitely some similarities, kind of just moving off the ball, right? We use a lot more screening actions here. But the pace at which you cut, the pace at which you fill back to get shots, kind of all overlaps.
When you were going through the portal process, what ultimately sold you on Vermont?
I love the coaches, and I love the system they ran here mostly. Thought it fit well for shooters. That was kind of one of their big talking points as well, and just the connections I had with the coaches since I met them.
Did you have any goals, personal or team-wise, when you got here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the goal every year is to make it to March. My freshman year, we won the conference, but we were transitioning from D2, so we weren't able to actually compete in it. So, hopefully my last year here, we can kind of make it to March and see what that's all about.